Hey everybody, and welcome back to another reaction. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I am doing a solo reaction tonight, and if you don't know who I am, my name is Dawn. I want to give a huge shout out to all of our patrons. Thank you so much for your continued support. You guys just don't know how much we appreciate y'all. And thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and just stay awesome, y'all. Tonight, I am going to be actually watching a recommended movie from Pedro Castillo, and it is about Schmidt from 2002. I don't know anything about this except for it has Jack Nicholson in it. So I'm hoping, because Jack Nicholson is a fantastic actor, that this one is just as great. So, since I don't know anything about it, I guess I'll just jump right into it. Ready, set, here we go. Enjoy. Okay. Oh, he has had a retirement party at Johnny's.
The new guy taking over for you. I hope I can fill your shoes. You all have just made us feel so welcome.
Dude, this isn't about you. It's his retirement party.
Warren, I want you to feel just as welcome to drop by the office to visit anytime you want.
Warren and I go way back to the horse and buggy days at Woodman. But that's ancient history. All those gifts over there don't mean a goddamn thing. And this dinner doesn't mean a goddamn thing. The superficiality.
He's going on a rant.
A goddamn thing. At the end of his career, if a man can look back and say, I did it, I did my job, then he can retire in glory and enjoy riches far beyond the monetary kind.
I thought it'd be fun to have breakfast in here today. You know, see what it'll be like.
Oh, fine.
Is he in an unhappy marriage?
We're gonna have a lot of good times in here, Warren.
Yeah.
A wonderful organization called Child Reach that is making a profound difference in the lives of children just like these.
What is he doing back at work?
Hey, there he is. What do you say, partner?
Pretty good, pretty good. And I wanted to make sure that you didn't have any more questions about those preteen mortality risk models that I was working on.
Heck, a business degree from Drake ought to be worth something.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Well, you know, if anything bubbles to the surface, Warren, I will be sure to give you a holler. You can
He
bet
doesn't
on
know
that.
what to do now that he's retired. He just dumped all his files away. What?
Dear Indugu. Let's say personal information. All right. I am 66 years old and recently retired.
I don't think he wants to know that much information. He's only 6.
And God damn it if they didn't replace me with some kid. All right. Anyway, 66 must sound pretty old to a young fella like yourself. Wrinkles around my eyes and the sagging skin on my neck and the hair in my ear. Helen and I have been married 42 years. I find myself asking the same question.
Oh no!
Who is this old woman who lives in my house? Is it that every little thing she does irritates
Oh
me?
no.
Like the way she gets the keys out of her purse long before we reach the car. She sits, and the way she smells.
Oh my god!
She has insisted that I sit when I urinate.
Oh no.
My promise to lift the seat and wipe the rim and put the seat back down. She's our only. She's out in Denver, so we don't get to see her much anymore. The fellow's name is Randall Herzl. I mean, this guy's just not up to snuff, if you ask me. I mean, not for my little girl. You know, here I am, rambling on.
Dude, you put way too much
Probably
information
want
to
to
a
hurry on
6-year-old.
down, cash that check, and get yourself something to eat.
Honey? I'm going out to mail a letter. Do you need anything?
No. Don't dilly-dally.
Oh my gosh. Does she have a heart attack?
What's the matter? Honey? Ellen?
Embalming,
The last thing you want to do when you lose somebody is have to go through all this shit.
$1,550. Visitation and the funeral service.
You can't
In addition
think
to that,
straight.
We have some other expenses out at the cemetery. The use of our
A lot of
automobiles
times it's
and
easier if you
funeral
just have
services
somebody else there with
about
you.
$430.
I have been to way too many funerals in my life.
She was too young. She was just so...
I know, Ray. Thank you. You're a good friend, Ray. Oh, Jeannie. Very special lady.
I, for one, am really gonna miss her. I miss her already.
Did you even know her?
I know we all do. Pretty good business head on me. And you know, I've been going to a lot of seminars lately and listening to a lot of things.
As much as he said little things were irritating him about her, he misses her. Of course he does. They've been married a long time.
And don't toast the bread too much. I don't like my bread very toasted. And I'll have some of those barbecue potato chips, not the plain one.
You might have to hire a maid.
A maid? Oh, no. I'll be all right to mention it, honey. I think you should consider postponing it.
Postpone the wedding? We can't do that. It's all set.
Just that she loved you and she wanted you to be very happy, and maybe this thing with Randall, well, she just wanted to be sure you weren't going to have any regrets.
I
that's
think
all.
that's what you think, not what she
So
thought.
you might want to keep your options open.
Why did you get such a cheap casket?
Aww.
What?
I could tell you got the cheapest casket. Everybody could.
30-minute warning. You better get packed. Oh, that's a good one. It's gonna be a really great shot.
In my own case, now that my wife has died, there is a 73% chance that I will die within 9 years, provided that I do not remarry. I don't want to kid you.
Oh, if house is looking.
Adjusting
Oh
your life
no.
without Helen has been quite a challenge.
Oh yes, you need a housekeeper.
But I think you'd be proud of me. Yep,
Oh my
this
God,
house is under new management.
dude.
You'd never know the difference. Sirree Bob. Why,
Oh my
she'd
God, he's
tell
not-
me to shape
he's-
up or ship out.
He's so disheveled.
So I try to get out as much as I can. You know,
Oh,
try to
honey.
stay active, stick to my routine. Condo, you know, less upkeep and so forth. But for now, I'm getting by just fine.
Are you?
I'm not going to lie to you
Oh
and
my
do
God,
good.
what is he doing?
It's been
He's
a
doing what
rough
his
few
wife would do.
weeks,
Nighttime
and
routine.
I've been pretty,
Oh, not in your eyes, honey.
you know, broken up from time to time.
Oh, what's all this? No. I hope them are from him. If not, oh, Helen got a lover? Helen had a lover on the side or something. Who's it from? His best friend, I bet. Cleaning house now. Oh, he didn't even make the... You know, okay, you're supposed to put it inside?
Jesus, Warren, you scared me. What are you doing here?
I thought you might want these back.
Oh, don't fall over
Let's
the wall.
talk about this!
He's gonna pee all over the seat, probably, because she didn't want him to. Hey, please don't pee on the floor.
What's up?
Well, I have a big surprise for you. Guess what?
What?
I'm on the road. I'm on my way out to see you.
Gosh, you know, I don't think so, Dad. This is not a good idea.
Well, sure it is.
No, but, you know, the thing is, Dad, Roberta and I and Jill, we've pretty much got everything under control. It's such a nice offer, but let's stick to the plan, okay? And you get here a day or two before the wedding, like we said.
Jeannie,
Bye, Dad.
Why wouldn't you want your dad to come see you? That's rude. Or she just doesn't have a good relationship with him.
I've decided to visit some places I haven't been to in a long time. So much has happened in my life that I can't seem to remember. I thought it would be enlightening to visit the house where I was born 67 years
Go
ago.
far, you're
next
still in
April.
Nebraska.
12 Locust Avenue.
Is it a Tires Plus now? Oh no, it's not even there anymore.
In fact, bedroom would have been right about here. Living room over here, and dining. Good to be home again. Very good indeed. My old alma mater, KU. I hadn't been there in years and years, and now seemed like the perfect time to stop by. And each one comes with its own certificate of authenticity. Helen loved Hummels.
Ahoy there!
Yes?
I said ahoy!
Well, boy yourself.
Permission to step aboard, Captain.
Oh my god.
How's
He's
that?
just inviting himself?
Can I take a look inside? Well, holy Christ, you gotta come over for dinner. We gotta celebrate. My Vicky's one heck of a cook. I mean, if you're free, of course.
Ahoy there.
Ahoy! Get yourself up here. I'm Vicki Rusk.
Warren Schmidt.
John was so excited to meet you.
Do you have any pictures of your daughter with you?
No, not on me, I don't.
If I go get us another six-pack, you guys gonna be okay?
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I have good instincts about people, and the feeling that I get from you is that despite your good attitude and your positive outlook,
You're lonely.
I think inside you're a sad man. I don't know, maybe fear, loneliness.
I've only known you for an hour or so. And yet, I feel like you understand me better than my wife Helen ever did.
He just needs a shoulder to cry on.
Sad man.
Oh no, kiss her! Oh no.
Get off me! Are you insane?
No, and
I don't know
I
what
kind of
idea
figured
you
he was
got,
going to
mister,
do
but you
that.
better go right now.
I knew he was going to try to kiss her. Why are you just stopping in the middle of nowhere? At a little crossroads.
Just wanted to tell you that I'm willing to talk about this because of all the things that have...
with your message, press 1.
Oh no.
To listen to your message, press 2.
Hate that.
To erase and re-record, press 3.
Helen, what did you really think of me? Deep in your heart.
What is he looking at?
And so, Tendugu, I must say it's been a very rewarding trip. A new man for For the first time in years, I feel clear.
Ah, Kathy Bates!
How grand to see you again.
Oh,
Oh.
I hope I'm not intruding.
Not at all. I was happy to get your call and learn that you were finally in town.
Roberta,
What?
I can't make this goddamn thing work. I mean, somebody really screwed it up.
Would you excuse me?
I'm not a mind reader.
I'll do it myself. Okay, I have everything else around here. Just get out.
I'm not a mind reader. I'm not a mind reader.
Uncomfortable.
My first husband was exactly the same way. He turned out to be a real asshole.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Now, Randall, he knows how to treat a woman. Honestly, don't you think he's something special? He used to raise their eyebrows because I breastfed him until he was almost 5, and I say,
Oh, no.
well, you just look at the results. I raised a sensitive, devoted boy who has turned into a sensitive, devoted man.
Oh, God, how was your trip? I was a little worried.
Oh, just great, yeah. Jeannie, I need to talk to you about something.
Oh, sure, Dad. Can it wait?
It's very important. I need some time alone with you.
Oh, definitely. Maybe after dinner.
Ah, lazy Susan. Why does he have milk bones in front of... Is he eating milk bones? Oh God, I hope not.
Gathered together around this table as a family for the very first time. And on behalf of Sandra and myself, I wanted to welcome Warren, who has journeyed a very long way to be with us here tonight.
I still want to talk to you.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, can it wait? Because we got a really big day tomorrow.
No, it can't.
Begging you, don't marry Randall. This guy is not up to snuff. He's not in your league. I can't let this happen. I will not allow it. I mean, look at these people.
All of a sudden, you're taking an interest in what I do?
Waterbed. Yep. Ah, I called it. Oh my God, I hate that bed so much. Weirdest bed that they made, I swear. Oh no, he got a crick in his neck.
What is the matter?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just a little stiff. My neck, huh?
I don't know. It still seems pretty weird for this to be happening today, of all days. Just barely holding this thing together. And so now for you to just crap out on us.
I think it's the bed. Definitely not the bed. I don't know. I think I need something firmer.
Encyclopedia Brown, that's such an old book.
I mean, they were nice guys, but they just could not keep up with me. Anyway, I don't want to
I love you,
betray
Kathy
Jenny's
Bates.
confidence.
No. I think I'm fine now. Just dandy. A couple more Advil ought to do it.
Oh, no, you look like you need something stronger. Give me a second. I have these left over from my hysterectomy.
Oh no!
It's expired, but I think it's okay.
Oh no, he's gonna...
Percodan. I guarantee you within half an hour you'll be on cloud 9.
No, he's gonna be looped out of his mind.
And the father of the bride, Mr. Schmidt, will have a seat in the front row right there. Mr. Schmidt, you want to go ahead and take your seat in the front row right there?
Two extraordinary people who were married 62 years. Let's think.
Oh no,
Randall's
he's so
hands and mine
looped.
are a lot alike, and Jeannie's hands are...
Oh my God, he's got
You seem
ribs
to
all
have
over
come
his
around
face.
pretty good there, Warren.
That stuff he gave me. Wow.
How does it feel?
Melted candles all over.
Incredible.
Mind if I join you?
Is she naked? She's a full-on nudie. Go on, Kathy Bates. You
that's
get it, girl.
Oh, what a night. Oh, and of course it goes without saying, you'll come with us to our timeshare up in Breckenridge. It'll just be you and me while the kids are out on the slopes.
have to go to bed now.
Just like that?
I'm all tuckered out. Thank you, Roberta. Good night.
Lock the door, cause okay, Jack Nicholson, you're showing some booty. It's a pretty dress.
Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, our hearts are filled with...
You look so thrilled. Put on a smile for her. Come on, you can do it.
2 years ago was confirmed here today. I mean, you guys are just a great couple. Randall and Jeannie, forever! Hoist them, let's go! Oh, look, they want a little smooch. Come on, let's do a little smooching. Come on, a little smooch. Oh, hey, there's children here.
Dad's
Hey.
like, enough.
All right. Now I'd like to turn things over to the... Do you want us all to leave, or...
We hadn't yet met this Randall fellow, so we were understandably a little suspicious. Later, she brought him home for Christmas so we could get a look at him. Thank you. To you, Randall, for taking such good care of my daughter, especially recently with our loss. I just want to say on this special day, this very special day, that I am very pleased.
Okay.
Here, here.
You'll be glad to know that Jeannie's wedding came off without a hitch. Right now, she and Randall are on their way to sunny Orlando. On my nickel, of course. Now she's married to that nincompoop, and there's nothing I can do about it. Once I am dead and everyone who knew me dies too, it will be as though I never even existed. What difference has my life made to anyone?
Is it his little pen pal?
Dear Mr. Warren Schmidt, my name is Sister Nadine Gauthier. One of the children I care for is little Ndugu Umbo, the boy you sponsor. Ndugu and I want you to know that he receives all of your letters. He hopes that you are happy in your life. He hopes that you will like his painting. Yours sincerely, Sister Nadine Gauthier.
Oh, sir. Don't cry. All right, let's talk about that. That was a super good movie. I didn't know what to expect. I was like, oh, please, please don't let this be a movie like Edmund was. But no, this was so much better. Jack Nicholson was really good in this role. Like, you know, there was parts that his actions spoke more than his words. But, you know, he really, after he retired, and many people go through this. Like, my dad retired many years ago, and I'm sure he went through that too. And then you just kind of don't know what to do with yourself. You don't know if you have a purpose, or, you know, if you make a difference. And then he lost his wife, and then on this road trip he realized that he did really take her for granted, and his daughter also pointed that out. His daughter, I know it kind of hits home because I'm like, like many states away between my dad and myself, and my mom died when I was like 15. So, you know, you don't see them as often as you would, but it's nice because, like, in my case, we talk every week, so like we have that connection. But, you know, you just you know, and then he didn't want his daughter to get married to this guy, but then Kathy Bates was like a trip. The family was so welcoming, and the fiance was just the nicest dude, but you know, she got married anyway, right? She was like, well, you didn't have, you know, you didn't participate in my life before, so like, why should what you say matter? True. Very true. But then as he comes back home and he's walking through, you know, the door, and he's like, I'm just weak and I didn't make a difference. And then he receives that letter from the sister on behalf of the 6-year-old boy that he was sponsoring with the painting. He had an infection and that got taken care of. Then he you know, he got emotional because he realized that he did impact something. He did make a difference in somebody's life. And I feel like a lot of times we sometimes do have that thought. I am not crying, my eyes are watering. We do have that thought that like, do we make a difference? Did we make a difference? Do we, you know, like, and we do. We don't always maybe see it at the time, and we may, a lot of times we in small ways, just because of the little things we do, can affect somebody else's life, and maybe they seem insignificant to us, but they were like majorly important to that other person. So you did make that difference in someone else's life. It's just you don't always realize it. So, you know, if you're ever feeling like, hey, you know, I'm not important, I don't make a difference, you do. Even the smallest of things that, again, you don't feel they were like significant to someone else, that was the most important thing maybe they could have heard, or just that gesture just, you know, meant the world to them, or something you said like changed something positive in their life, you know. And unless they come back later and later and tell you that impacted them, we don't always know. So none of us should feel like we don't make a difference in this world, because we all are important and we all make a huge difference. So but this was a really fantastic movie. I really didn't know what to expect from this. And I thought maybe it was going to be a little slow, just kind of how it started. But no, not really. He just like really just took us on this journey. And then he didn't even know really who his wife was, because his best friend was writing these love letters to her. So whether they had an affair, whatever, didn't go into details there. But, you know, he just, I guess, maybe was focused on his work and not so much on his family. But, you know, hey, that happens. And then in retirement, you know, you just have all that downtime to just think, and, you know, but yeah. So, wow, just if you have not checked out this movie, definitely do it. So thank you so much, Pedro, for this recommendation. Man, really, really fantastic movie. And Kathy Bates, you know, we got to see a little more Kathy Bates. But hey, you can't go wrong with some Jack Nicholson and some Kathy Bates. So they were like fantastic. So for me, 2 thumbs up. Two thumbs up for me. So thank you for that recommendation. It was very much appreciated. And I'm definitely telling Danny to watch this one. I think she would like really enjoy this one. And as always, if you like what you're seeing, definitely hit that subscribe button. And as Danny would say, the notification bell. Updates on YouTube. We will be putting more content on our Instagram as well. I've been slacking big time on there. And I don't think I really have anything else to say. Oh my gosh, I really terribly look like I was crying, but I'm not. My eyes are just watering. And I think I was probably biting my nails throughout this. For some reason, I was like super anxious throughout this movie. And when I get like anxious or like nervous, it's been a habit since I was a child. I bite my fingernails. So pardon the periodic nail biting during this movie. It wasn't that the movie was making me nervous. For some reason, I was just super anxious when I started this movie. So don't know why. So anyways, with that being said, I want to wish everyone a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in your part of the world. Be kind always. Till we meet again.